do you feel like now is the perfect time to have the conversation that Taraji kind of continued? You know what I mean?
I'm very happy, very blessed, and to each his own. I didn't have that experience, so, and I love my girls for looking out for each other, but I'm good.
He's a sick person. He's a sick mind, but what about all the others? And there were so many. The machinery set up in every country he would go to for the handlers to hand him the victims.
Gabrielle Union has stepped into the spotlight, aligning herself with Monique and challenging the status quo and calling out big names in Hollywood who support Oprah and other influential figures. The drama heated up when Vivica A. Fox voiced her support for Oprah, suggesting that Taraji P. Henson's claims of being sidelined by Oprah might not be entirely accurate. Gabrielle, known for her straightforward approach, didn't hold back in her response, standing firmly against any attempt to undermine Taraji's credibility or downplay her experiences in the industry. This strong stance from Gabrielle has stirred the pot once again, ensuring the ongoing dispute between Taraji and Oprah remains a hot topic. With each new twist and turn, more celebrities are getting involved, adding layers to an already complex issue. The core of the controversy was revealed during a promotional tour for a new film, where Taraji P. Henson, portraying Shug Avery, openly discussed the challenges she's faced in Hollywood. The most striking moment came during an emotional interview with Gayle King on Sirius XM, where Taraji shared her exhaustion with the industry's cycle of underappreciation. Despite her successes, she finds herself having to start from scratch with each negotiation, a reality that wears her down. Taraji's candid disclosure about the financial realities of her career, highlighting the significant cuts taken by taxes and her management team, paints a vivid picture of the obstacles she faces. Taraji's heartfelt expression of her struggles has ignited a broader conversation about fairness and recognition in Hollywood. Gabrielle Union's bold entry into this debate signals a refusal to stay silent on issues affecting her peers. As this saga unfolds, it captures the attention of the public and industry insiders alike, prompting a re-evaluation of long-standing practices and attitudes within the entertainment world. Taraji P. Henson, in a moment of vulnerability, shared her frustrations about the ongoing battle for fair compensation in Hollywood, especially for Black actresses. With emotion in her voice, she discussed her 2-decade-long career and the exhaustion that comes from constantly having to fight for recognition and equitable pay.
Every time you achieve something really incredible, it's almost like the industry looks at it as a fluke. Like, oh, that was like some one-time thing. So you fall back to the bottom.
I'm fighting not just for me, but for those who will follow, she emphasized, hoping to pave a smoother path for the next generation of Black actresses like Viola Davis and Octavia Spencer, with whom she shares these struggles.
I'm a Black actress and producer in Hollywood. Of course, I'm going to have to work until it's the end, because we can't retire.
During a reflective session with the SAG-AFTRA Foundation, Henson spoke candidly about the weariness that comes from the repetitive narrative of underpayment and underappreciation faced by Black women in the industry. This issue almost deterred her from taking on her role in The Color Purple, highlighting the severity of the pay disparity problem. The conversation around these challenges isn't new. Gabrielle Union, among others, has been vocal about the systemic barriers Black women encounter in entertainment. Union, through her platform, has consistently highlighted the need for change and greater support within the industry. In response to the criticism directed at Oprah, Taraji took to Instagram for some quick clarifications. She posted a photo with Oprah, accompanied by a heartfelt caption stressing the importance of support and solidarity among Black women and women of color. She underscored the necessity of having women of color in leadership roles across all sectors. In her post, Taraji praised Oprah for her mentorship and support towards the cast of The Color Purple. She shared how Oprah had been a source of encouragement and had offered her help whenever needed, a gesture Taraji gratefully acknowledged. This instance of outreach and support from Oprah served as a reminder of the complex dynamics and the potential for positive interactions within the industry, even amidst challenges. After a heartfelt conversation, Taraji P. Henson publicly thanked Oprah Winfrey for making her feel valued and heard. This acknowledgement came amidst discussions highlighting challenges Black women face in Hollywood, particularly around being fairly compensated and respected. Taraji's gratitude towards Oprah for her support showcased a moment of solidarity in an industry often criticized for its divisions. However, the narrative took a broader scope as discussions emerged about Oprah's interactions with other Black women in the the industry. Critics pointed to past incidents, such as Monique's experience during the Precious movie promotions, as examples where Oprah was accused of being unsupportive or even punitive towards Black actresses who stood up for themselves. The issue highlighted was not just about a single incident, but a perceived pattern affecting the careers of those who dared to assert their worth. As the conversation gained momentum, Vivica A. Fox's comments added another layer to the debate. When asked about the ongoing discussions concerning the underpayment of Black actors in Hollywood, her response ignited further controversy.
I don't know, do you feel like now is the perfect time to have the conversation that Taraji kind of continued? You know what I mean?
I'm very happy, very blessed, and to each his own. I didn't have that experience, so, and I love my girls for looking out for each other, but I'm good.
Fans and observers were quick to react, with many accusing her of failing to support Taraji P. Henson and other Black actresses who have been vocal about their struggles for equality and recognition in the industry. This fallout underscored a rift within the community, with some celebrities appearing to align with industry elites, while others advocate for change and solidarity among Black women in entertainment. Gabrielle Union, known for her outspoken advocacy on behalf of Black women in Hollywood, has been vocal in calling out those she perceives as not supportive of the collective struggle for fair treatment and opportunities. The debate surrounding Taraji's experiences and Oprah's role within the industry reflects broader issues of representation, support, and empowerment of Black women in entertainment. It has sparked discussions about the need for unity, understanding, and action to address systemic biases and ensure that all artists are valued and compensated fairly for their contributions. Gabrielle Union recently showed her support for Taraji P. Henson by liking a tweet that criticized Vivica A. Fox for her comments on the pay disparity in Hollywood. This isn't the first time Gabrielle has stood up for fellow actors facing injustice. In 2022, she opened up about her ongoing battle with post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, and anxiety, which began after a traumatic experience of SA. For 30 years, I've lived with PTSD, Gabrielle shared. Dealing with anxiety and panic attacks has been a constant struggle. Sometimes the anxiety is so overwhelming it feels like it's shrinking my world. Simple tasks like leaving the house or making a left turn at a stoplight can become terrifying challenges. Anxiety has even turned my excitement for events I've looked forward to, like the Met Gala, into pure dread. She used her experience to send a powerful message. When we share our experiences, please believe us the first time. Anxiety isn't just about being a little nervous. It affects everyone differently, and that's okay. I'm not looking for a fix, just understanding. Gabrielle added, I'm sharing this in hopes that anyone else dealing with anxiety feels seen and supported. You're not alone or being extra. There's so much love and support for you. Let's be kind to each other. Gabrielle's courage in speaking out stems from a deeply personal trauma. At 19, while working at a shoe store, she was AS at gunpoint during a robbery. This harrowing event left her questioning, why me? And has had a lasting impact on her life. Her openness about these experiences has struck a chord with many around the world, emphasizing that the challenges faced by those in the entertainment industry are reflective of broader issues.
He's a sick person. He's a sick mind, but what about all the others? And there were so many. The machinery set up in every country he would go to for the handlers to hand him the victims.
Gabrielle Union's advocacy and support for her peers highlight the importance of solidarity and understanding in the face of adversity. In Hollywood, a land teeming with millionaires and even billionaires, success stories abound. These tales span from actors landing roles in blockbuster hits to directors bringing their unique visions to life on the sets of equally monumental projects. Among these distinguished figures stands Tyler Perry, a dynamic force who has donned both the director's hat and stepped in front of the camera in one of the most significant movie franchises in history. Perry's influence stretches well beyond the confines of his professional endeavors, earning him recognition in the highest circles, including government offices. His extensive collection of accolades speaks to his excellence in the industry, and his ability to host some of the most notable names in television only adds to his prestige. However, Perry's journey to stardom wasn't solely fueled by his comedic talent. His dedication to philanthropy has been equally pivotal, eventually leading him to establish his own film studio. Despite the numerous achievements tied to Perry's name, his career has not been without controversy. Recently, a scandal catapulted Perry into the spotlight of trending news discussions and media reports, making the name Christian Kias a topic of conversation for many.
My bone marrow, and I'm tired of this person gallivanting around doing these PR stunts. Oh, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna do that.
Christian Keyes, an actor, model, and author known for his novels adapted into The Beat and the show All the Queen's Men, which he both wrote and starred in, took to Instagram on December 16th to share his experiences in Hollywood. In an hour-long video, Keyes opened up about enduring years of harassment at the hands of a powerful individual who maintained a group of young black men for his personal agenda, and allegedly offered Keyes a six-figure sum to remain silent about the AB. Keyes also mentioned possessing audio evidence of his harasser, recorded discreetly with a pen recorder.
It was a keychain recorder or a pen, because most predators would check your phone.
The intrigue surrounding Tyler Perry's actions and his involvement in the production of All the Queen's Men through Tyler Perry Studios has fueled widespread speculation and support for Christian Keyes. This incident has highlighted a growing trend of Hollywood insiders, like Gabrielle Union and Monique, calling attention to the actions of industry giants such as Oprah and Tyler Perry. For some background, Monique has openly criticized Kevin Hart, labeling him as someone who benefits from the existing power structures within Hollywood, despite acknowledging Hart's financial support during a challenging period in her life, a gesture she appreciates and has since repaid. Monique has voiced her disillusionment with the industry's dynamics. When Monique appeared on Hart's podcast Comedy Gold Mines in 2021, Hart warmly introduced her as a beloved figure in his life. During the episode, Monique discussed her unresolved issues with Oprah, Tyler Perry, and Precious director Lee Daniels, noting the lack of a public apology from them. Hart expressed his intention to mediate the situation with Perry, a proposal that apparently did not find favor with Perry. Monique also mentioned Hart's initial enthusiasm about collaborating with her on future projects, an offer that seemed promising at the time. However, according to Monique, Hart's manager later communicated Hart's disinterest in any collaboration, a development that Monique attributed to a miscommunication after confronting Hart directly. Despite assurances of a forthcoming discussion, Monique claims that Hart has since ceased communication with her, illustrating the complexities and disappointments of navigating relationships within Hollywood. The growing chorus of black actors speaking out against certain practices in the entertainment industry suggests a significant cultural shift. The critique of how Hollywood's power structures operate, especially regarding the treatment of black talent, reflects a broader call for accountability and change. This emerging dialogue signals a potential decrease in the influence traditionally held by some of the industry's most powerful figures. And with that, we wrap up today's discussion. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.